It is the city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here in Huntington, Date Field, in Cleveland. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cleveland Browns. Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And off we go from Cleveland. Blake Corum now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
All this guy did was lead the Rams to the playoffs for the third time in 4 years, Kate, a season ago. Giving them their first postseason win, in fact, since Super Bowl 56. This guy, he already sits top 10 in career completions, yards, and touchdowns. He's been the model of consistency.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Men in the secondary for the Browns, third down. For the marker with Williams. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
He fields this at the 18.
The Browns take over first and 10.
So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
People who get stuck on the last name or draft day fall will lose sight of the QB that this guy can be in the NFL. Confidence is a funny thing, especially from the outside, to judge what it may look like, what it may sound like, but I know this. You've got to have it to play in this league.
Come on. Ready?
Throwing again here, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Hits him on the out route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense...
Oh, my! They're faking it on their opening drive! Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Williams now on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, a run with Williams. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying to sneak with Stafford. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Trying to push this past the marker. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Third down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's third.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll go, Judkins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Play action, Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. That's complete to Tillman outright. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
60 by 60. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Here is Schmidt to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Yeah, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. Straight ahead with Williams. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. No set of downs for him from the 31. Stafford now on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Browns' 18-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Right side into the hands of Adams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward. All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Going for it, it's Williams. This is close, but I don't think he got there, Brock. The stop is made in time. They're turning this over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
That's good. Browns first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Sanders setting to pass. Once more into the hands of Judy. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
14. Rams, nothing.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Rams taking over on offense late in the first half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together. First and 10, here's Stafford. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him over the middle. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. First down now, ball at the 33.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Completed over the middle. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard
Now
line.
Stafford again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll send him over right. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to throw this one away. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Ethan Evans on that a punt. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. And with that 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option here. You can sit on it, or they could try something really aggressive. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Sanders going to throw here on first. This is a heater going deep. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air here on second. Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the Halftime Report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hanson and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Sanders going to look to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go, go.
Air it out on 3rd. That one's caught. Jeudy has it. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. Here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Rams headed out to the field now. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Catch made right side by Nakua. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now. Stafford. breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
10 yards. And the Rams, first down.
Blue 60.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
To throw, Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Lady.
Here he goes, third and long. Catch made over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They'll run. This is Williams. This is ahead for about 5. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Get a lady.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, and that could put this just too far out of reach. It'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Flushed out of the pocket.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd and short here. Sanders. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go.
Play action, Sanders. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
50-50.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Now it's Williams. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Stafford dialing up a receiver screen. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Time still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Williams on the carry. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from the defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. His pass caught by Nakua. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After the penalty, offense staying out to try 4th down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about.
This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score. The Browns keep running away with this.
That's exactly what this offense was dreaming of when they brought him in as a rookie quarterback, showing off that ability to run. Okay, that's exactly what these defensive coordinators are hoping to not see. Yet another dynamic rookie quarterback who can score with his legs.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
Rams, nothing.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Whittington now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out come the Rams on offense. And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard, and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble. Now they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the offense recovers, but back inside their own 5-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Rams hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
He was covered by Cameron Kinchins.
Let's go. Go!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And here we go. It's another fake. And the Browns get there and take him down. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. They'll bring out the punter here. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this 2nd half. To the air on 1st down, Sanders. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It's now
Kate, as soon as this
second
quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up second down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go play action for Sanders. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.